Gombe State Government harps on the importance of project monitoring and evaluation as Agile Tax Team evaluates projects in the state. Association of Health Recorders and Information System marks 2026 Health Information Practitioners Week in Gombe. A very good evening and welcome to the news. I am Comfort Mukolali. Now the news. Gombe State Governor Muhammadu Inu Ahaya has approved the appointment of Ibrahim Abubakar Dule as a substantive statistician general in the state civil service. This has contained a press release issued by Ismail Obamisali, Director General Press Affairs, Government House Gombe, revealing that the head of civil service, Professor Muazu Shehu, who conveyed the governor's approval, stated that the appointment was made in accordance with the powers vested in the governor under Section 208, subsection 2 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Ibrahim Abubakar Dule, who had been serving in an acting capacity, earned his substantive appointment following what the head of civil service described as a commendable and results-driven performance. In a similar development, the governor has approved the appointment of Zakari Issa Kwame as a substantive Secretary General of the state. Kwame had been serving in an acting capacity since late last year following the retirement of his predecessor, Zakari Abubakar Diva. He performed creditably well. Both appointments are with effect from October 6, 2025. Governor Inu charged the newly appointed officials to justify the confidence reposed in them by demonstrating professionalism, integrity, and commitment to duty, emphasizing the critical roles of accurate data management, planning, and proper land administration in driving sustainable development. He also urged them to bring innovation, efficiency, and accountability to their respective offices. The Gombe State Government has reiterated its commitment to empowering women through education and economic opportunities to enable them fully benefit from development initiatives. This assurance was made by the Deputy Governor, Manasseh Daniel Jatta, PhD, when he received the World Bank Tax Team leader of the Adolescent Girls Initiative for Learning and Empowerment, Agile, Shinsaku Nomura, alongside co-tax team leader Malik and officials of the State Agile Coordinating Office during a courtesy visit. Jatta stated that the current administration accords high priority to the Agile program, citing demographic realities where women constitute a significant portion of the population and often shoulder greater family responsibilities. Drawing from his background in sociology, the Deputy Governor noted that women have consistently demonstrated qualities such as care, resilience, and reliability, which makes investment in their development essential for societal progress. The Deputy Governor also highlighted the administration's efforts in improving education infrastructure, including the construction of mega schools across the 3 senatorial districts, Kaltungo and Gombe South, Radinkowa, Gombe Central, and Duku, Gombe North. He disclosed that the state currently has 5 mega schools, with 1 dedicated to female students, while 6 additional schools are earmarked for renovation to further enhance access to education for girls. In his remarks, the tax team leader, Shinsaku Nomura, who is visiting Gombe for the first time, explained that the visit followed an evaluation meeting in Abuja, which revealed that the Agile project had not met its target in some states. He noted that with about 27 months remaining before the program winds up, his visit aims to improve its impact and ensure better outcomes. Earlier, the Gombe State Agile project coordinator, Amina Haruna Abdul, commended Governor Muhammad Inu for his continued support towards the successful implementation of the program and appreciated the visit by the World Bank team. The Human Capital Opportunities for Prosperity and Equity Governance Program, HOPE, a World Bank-supported initiative of the Federal Government of Nigeria, has organized a one-day implementation support mission for Northeast states as well as Jigawa and Plateau states. Held at the Gombe International Conference Center, the program is aimed at strengthening financial and human resource management in the basic education and primary healthcare sectors. HOPE is an initiative that aims to strengthen financial and human resource management in the basic education and primary healthcare sectors. Declaring the session open, Governor Muhammad Inu, represented by the Secretary of the State Government, Professor Ibrahim Abubakar Dule, said the project is coming at a crucial time when sub-national governments are expected to demonstrate efficiency, transparency, and accountability in managing public resources. He noted that good governance remains essential for inclusive growth, poverty reduction, and improved livelihoods for citizens.
Between the federal government, the state governments, and indeed even the local governments and the World Bank. So it is what we call a program for results, where once eligible states achieve a result, then the states are incentivized And the intention is that the states will use those incentives to now build upon the subsequent results that they are, expected of them. Foundational.
In his remarks, the special advisor to the governor on development partners coordination, Dr. Ishaq Babu, said that the state is fortunate to have a focused leadership commitment to leveraging opportunities that drive development across sectors. He added that although a lot of initiatives is still at its early stage in the state, its full implementation will significantly improve primary healthcare services and basic education outcomes. Now, the National Project Coordinator, Dr. Asad Hassan of the Federal Ministry of Budget and Economic Planning, explained that the program, which is designed for results initiative, focuses on improving service delivery in 3 critical sectors across participating states. He added that the implementation national meeting is to review progress made so far, while also providing technical support to beneficiary states ahead of the upcoming verification of results exercise. Also speaking, the executive chairman of the Gombe State Advisory Basic Education Board, SBEP, Professor Dr. Toro, expressed confidence that the intervention will yield positive results, particularly in addressing the issue of out-of-school children and improving educational infrastructure. We sincerely apologize for the mix-up in the pictures of our report. The first batch of Muslim pilgrims from Gombe State have been embarked to Saudi Arabia following the arrival of the MAX aircraft at the Gombe International Airport at about 12:59 a.m. Addressing the 450 intended pilgrims before departure, the Royal Hajj Al-Hajj Abdul Rashid congratulated them for being part of those who perform this year's Hajj and urged them to be worthy ambassadors of the Gombe State and Nigeria. The Royal Hajj charged them to remain law-abiding, focus on acts of worship for a successful and acceptable pilgrimage. He expressed appreciation to Governor Mohammed Imam for facilitating the exercise despite the prevailing global economic challenges. Similarly, Sheikh Adil Mohammed Okoro advised the pilgrims to strictly adhere to Saudi Arabian rules and regulations in order to attain a ritual pilgrimage. He also called on them to pray for themselves and for the peace and progress of Nigeria. On his part, Mohammed Adam Al-Bani cautioned pilgrims against distractions, encouraging them to make the best use of their time in accordance with Islamic teachings and to pray for lasting peace of the country. The governorship candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC in the state, Dr. Jamil Issa Kabuna, has called on his fellow aspirants to unite and support his candidacy ahead of the 2026 elections. He made the call while speaking to journalists in Gombe State. Correspondent Mohammed Ibrahim Pantami completes the report.
The APC governorship candidate expressed gratitude to God for what he described as a significant victory, emphasizing that the support of other contestants will play a crucial role in ensuring the party's success in the polls. He noted that unity within the APC remains key to winning the upcoming election, urging party members to set aside differences and work together. Dr. Governor also assured the people of Gombe State that if elected, he will consolidate on the developmental strides recorded under Governor Ino Hayes' administration.
Zan mika godiya ta ga Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala da ya tabbatar mana da wannan nasara ta hannun jagoranmu kuma shugabanmu a gwamnanmu Muhammadu Ino Yahaya dan Majin Gombe. Bayan haka ina ƙara mika godiya ta ga sauran al'umman jihar Gombe da na jam'iyyarmu da waɗanda ma ba jam'iyyarmu ba wanda suka nuna goyon baya ga wannan takara da muke, saboda haka muna musu godiya kuma muna ƙara ba su tabbacin cewa za mu ɗora kan abin da mai girma gwamna ya yi. Gwamna ba shakka ya yi rawar gani, ya fitar da mu kunya. To in Allah da ina fata ni ma zan yi rawar gani kuma zan fitar da shi kunya da mutanen Gombe kunya.
He reaffirmed his commitment to delivering more dividends of democracy and improving the lives of citizens across Gombe State.
Saboda haka ni ina ɗaukan wannan dama in kira ga waɗanda muka yi takara da su zo mu haɗa hannu mu gina jihar Gombe. Ba kaina za su duba ba, ba shi gwamna za su duba ba, su duba jihar Gombe, su duba al'ummar jihar Gombe. Domin na san idan aka zo aka haɗu muka zama tsintsiya maɗaurin ki ɗaya, da izinin Allah za mu tabbatar cewa mun kawo jami'ar APC a duk matakai.
It could be recalled that Dr. Jamil Isiaku Gwamna emerged as the APC gubernatorial candidate in Gombe State through consensus. Muhammad Ibrahim Pantami, GMC News.
Stakeholders in the health sector have hailed the Department of Health Records and Information System as the engine of every hospital, emphasizing its critical role in patient care and hospital management. The medical directors of Gombe State Specialist Hospital and Federal Teaching Hospital Gombe, Dr. Sandra Dawa and Professor Yusuf Abdullah, made the assertion while addressing members of the Association of Health Record and Information Management Practitioners of Nigeria during the 2026 Health Information Practitioners Week in Gombe State. Correspondent Umar Mahmoud Gwari has the details of the report.
The celebration began with roadwork from the Federal Teaching Hospital Gombe to the State Specialist Hospital, featuring enthusiastic participation from both staff of the hospitals. Speaking ahead of the walk, Professor Yusuf Abdullahi, Chief Medical Director of the Federal Teaching Hospital Gombe, emphasized the indispensable role of the Health Information Unit, noting that they are responsible for maintaining all vital patient records within the hospitals.
The health information managers are the health keepers. They are the gatekeepers, they are the keepers of our health information. And when you talk about health information, you are talking about patient privacy, patient safety. You are talking about records that will also lead to researches.
At the Specialist Hospital Gombe, the Chief Medical Director, Dr. Sambo Dawa, described health records and information system as the backbone of healthcare services, explaining that without them, doctors, nurses, and other healthcare workers will lack access to essential patient information.
These are people that are ready to work day and night with even the limited resources that they have, just to see that everything is documented, and so that when patients come, subsequently they find their records in place, and then for the policy makers, when they need such information for decision making, they find it also available.
Alhaji Nasiru Bapoyo, Director of Research and Statistics at the Hospital Management Board Gombe, also commended the practitioners, noting that they are custodian of posting, discipline, and promotion for health information staffs, and play a central role in tracking and managing healthcare data.
Information system is one of the major trackers in healthcare delivery. You cannot track any progress without health information system. It's only through health information you can rate the progress or even the retrogression of any condition that is reported in the hospital.
Commenting on the event, Abubakar Yero, chairman of the Specialist Hospital chapter and the head of Department of Records, alongside Umar Gidado, his counterpart at the Federal Teaching Hospital Gombe, and the desk officer of the National Health Insurance Scheme, said the celebration aimed to raise public awareness about the crucial role of health record and information practitioners.
Very good because our role is more than clinical. We don't do the facility for decision-making. We are the custodian. What patient is the doctors, that's the custodian.
There is no healthcare patient without the healthcare information. If healthcare, we cannot be to get an accurate data without the health information. Because health information is the power.
Other members of the association highlighted that the commemoration provides an opportunity to showcase their contributions to the healthcare system and reinforce the importance of accurate and well-managed patients' information.
And I'm happy to see plenty of faces here. And I believe next year we will do more than this one, by God's grace.
For GMC News, Umar Abdullahi Mahmoud Kwani reporting.
The former chairman of the Gombe State Mutual Association, Abdullah Umar, has commended Governor Mohammed Ibrahim for what he described as people-oriented leadership in the state. The Umar the remarks in an interview while assessing the achievements of the administration across various sectors in Gombe State. He highlighted the administration's efforts in boosting socio-economic activities, noting that such initiatives have positively impacted the lives of residents. The former chairman also called on the people of the state to continue supporting the policies and programs of the government to enable it to deliver more dividends on democracy. And that's been the news. Before I go and look at some of the stories that were headlines. We got to report that Governor Mohammed Umar of Gombe State has approved the confirmation of Ibrahim Abakar Abdullah as Statistician General and Zachary Isakwani as Surveyor General following strong performance and active capacities. The appointments, effective from October 6, 2025, were announced through the Government House Press Directorate, with the Governor urging the new appointees to uphold professionalism, integrity, and innovation in service delivery. The development underscores the administration's drive for efficiency, data accuracy, and improved land administration in the state civil service. He also reported to that the state government has reaffirmed its commitment to women empowerment through education and skills development under the Agile program. As Deputy Governor, Manasseh Jata received a World Bank delegation led by Shesako Nurira. He highlighted ongoing investment in cultural education, infrastructure development, and targeted social report. And finally, the stakeholders in Gombe State health sector have described health records and information practitioners as the backbone of healthcare delivery during the 2026 Health Information Practitioners Week. That has been the news. Thanks for watching.